Again.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hey, Lada.
Hi, Mohammed. Hi, Ricky. Hi, Eliza. Hi, Harish. Hi, Ardi. Hi,
Hi, Lada.
Harris.
Hey, Toastmaster Hassan.
Guyan.
Good
Furgan.
evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Welcome to the 332nd meeting of Horizon Toastmasters Club number 01097255, Area 31, Division F, District 79. I am Toastmaster Muhammad Hassan, the acting Sergeant at Arm of the club. The mission of a Toastmaster club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Before we proceed, may I remind everyone to please mute your cell phones or set them on silent mode and ensure that you avoid any unnecessary noises while the meeting is in progress. Please remain muted when the speakers are speaking to avoid unnecessary distractions. Now, please welcome our presiding officer, DTM Fatah Inayal. DTM Fatah Inayal, virtual stage is yours.
Thank you, Muhammad Hassan, for taking that role, and good evening to everyone. And I think this is one of the most important meetings of the whole season. Okay, the reason is we're moving from 1 year to the next year. We won't be able to see each other till next year. Plus, everybody is in a festive season, everybody is in a good mood, and I love the theme of the day, which was selected by the Toastmaster Day, the reason for the season. Ours great theme, which is befitting with this event. So while we actually say goodbye to 2022, I love it because it got 3 twos in it. Okay, now we're moving to 2023 soon. Now, before I mumble and jumble any more words, I would like to very quickly give each guest an opportunity to introduce himself, although some of them have been with us for some time. And I will start with guest Harish. I know this is not the first time, so the introduction will be a little bit shorter. So go ahead and thank you for joining us again. Go ahead, guest Harish.
Hi, so I am from Blue Quest Toastmasters. I'm very delighted to be here again. Last week I was there, and as soon as I saw the meeting link, I made sure I'm in before the time, because last week I got delayed and I missed an important speech there. So really looking forward to join you guys on a weekly basis.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being with us. And then I'll go to, I don't see a name, but I saw a PSME CRSA and Friends TMC. Could you please?
That's my second account. That's my second account, DTM Fatah.
You're tricking us. I love that, Harris. I love that. All right, let's go to Gayan. Gayan, introduce yourself, please, and welcome again.
Hi, good evening to all. Yeah, I'm Gayan Roshan from Sri Lanka. So this is the first time I'm joining with Horizon Club as a member. So my involvement with Toastmasters have been, quite some years, but I was fully involved in, I would say, 2019, 2021, I was fully involved with Toastmastering, and I'd been held position like, club and edition as well. So I just moved like 2 months back to Saudi Arabia. This is my second time in Saudi Arabia as well. So even before I moved here, I was looking for Toastmaster Club. So
thank you so
really
much.
With the Horizon Club, yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. And now I'll move on to Sharif, guest Sharif, if I'm not wrong. I'm spelling that correctly. Yeah, go ahead. Hi.
Yes, you did. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. I'm Sharif, chiming in from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I was actually forwarded your meeting by a Toastmaster, Safiullah. He is one of the founders of, he's the founder of the first Toastmasters club in Bangladesh, the CMA Toastmasters. And he's very active about it in Riyadh, I think, or maybe in Khobar, can't remember. So whenever he has a meeting that he knows about, he forwards it to me, and I actually forwarded it to friends of mine. There were a couple of people who were interested, so I thought, hey, I would join in and also actually bring those people in as well and tell them what Toastmasters is about, because online in on some online spaces, what I've been doing is trying to help people to be more comfortable speaking to others and conversationally fluent in English. So part of that, I thought, hey, Toastmasters would actually help with that. So yeah, I'm just here and hoping I would actually see my friends join in as well. So let's see.
Thank you, Sharif, and you are most welcome, and we appreciate that introduction. Thank you so much. And now I'll move on to and her name is Mutim Hojo Esther. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Mutim Hojo Esther. Can you please introduce yourself? Your mic is open. We cannot hear you. Mutim Hojo Esther. All right, I'll come back to you in a minute if you have a problem with the mic. And now I'll move on to Teja Reb. Can you please yourself, Teja?
Hello. Am I audible?
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I just saw the meeting invite on 5-Star Toastmasters WhatsApp group. So I'm free now, so I just wanted to join. So
You're most welcome. And I think where's she gone now? She had a problem and she came back again. I'm trying to locate her. I cannot see her anymore. Hassan KG3. Is that a guess? Hassan KG3? Hassan KG4? No, Hassan KG3? All right, so I think everybody has been introduced. Of course, our fun master Elias is a regular guest, but he's still a guest. And introduce yourself to those who don't know you, Elias.
Oh, hello everyone here from Neverland. No, I'm from Indonesia, and it is District 87, Division G, Area G2, and I have been Toastmaster for 2 years. And after this, I will say that it is for 3 years, yeah, because 2023. And during this journey, I have been keynote speaker, workshop speaker, educational speaker, panelist speaker about podcasting, humor, comedy, and also soft skills. And my next session is in 13. So it's about personal branding. And thank you for listening to me and looking forward to listen to your speeches. Back to you.
Thank you, Elias, so much. Harris, which are camouflaging us with two screens. And introduce yourself to those who don't know you, Harris.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Toastmaster Harris Asedera. I am currently in Abqi, Eastern Region, but my home club is in Riyadh. TSME, CRSA, and Friends, Toastmasters Club. Nice to see you, Dito Mpeta.
Nice to see you again. Of course, the ambassador of District 79. Who else other than Omar Farouk? Go ahead.
Hello everyone, it's good to be back after some time to the Horizon, the home of champions. I'm Toastmaster Omar. I'm barely a TM, just an ordinary humble Toastmaster, and I've been here in Riyadh for almost 2 years, 1.5 years now, and it's quite cold here and enjoying the winter. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. And I go back to Hassan KG3. Hassan KG3, you are the last one again. Hassan KG3. Hassan KG3 once, Hassan KG3 twice, Hassan KG3 thrice, gone for the highest bidder. Okay, all right. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I didn't miss anybody. Now I will hand over to a person, I've been around the world. I've been in Paris, Germany, France, Italy, Australia, America, China, you name it, Thailand, Philippines. Until now, I'm trying to search for someone who can beat Ricky on a smile, on a genuine smile. None. You are the champion by far when it comes to really the genuine smile. So with your genuine and lovely smile, Ricky, you're the captain of the boat, you're the boss, and Muhammad Hassan, I think, objects to that because he just raised his hand. He
Point of
objects.
order, DTM Fatah. We have to have the induction ceremony, and I just want to check with Michelle if she's ready with the minutes of meeting, last meeting.
Yes, yes, of course. Go ahead. Thank you for reminding me. I'm just testing you. No, wait, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't prepared the last minute meeting.
That's why I
No
actually,
issues. It can be shared through email. It's okay.
Yes, thank you.
so who's conducting the induction?
Toastmaster Sangeeta.
Toastmaster Sangeeta, the stage is absolutely yours.
Thank you so much, TTM Feta. Just confirmation, is Toastmaster Edgar name in the room, Hassan?
No, he is not. Only
So-
Toastmaster Gayan.
Only Toastmaster Gayan? Okay, so we're doing the induction for Toastmaster Gayan only,
Yes.
right? Okay. So good evening, fellow Toastmasters. What a wonderful day, what a wonderful evening it is after so long. And it is such a privilege for me to do this induction today. So since we have just one member, without taking too much of your time, let me jump right into it. So fellow Toastmasters, it is now our duty and privilege to induct our new member into the family of Horizon Toastmasters Club. This is an important occasion, both for the new members and for our club. The individual has come to Toastmasters seeking to improve his communication and leadership skills, and we now have an opportunity to help him learn, grow, and achieve. I will now call our new member and ask him to join me at Zoom lectern. Please withhold your applause until the ceremony is completed. Toastmaster Gayan Nirsan, you're joining a worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people to learn, communicate more effectively. As members of the Horizon Toastmasters Club, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development. You will become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. Mr. Vice President Education, have the new member been given an opportunity to discuss his needs and goals with the club?
We will share it soon. Not yet.
Okay. Have they been told how the Toastmasters program works and informed of the many benefits they will receive, as well as the obligation of membership? Okay. Yeah. And has the new member been assigned a mentor? Mr. Vice President Education?
Yes. Yes.
And who is, can you give the names?
Myself.
Okay. So would this Toastmaster please, would you please, Toastmaster Hassan, as an experienced Toastmaster, you have been asked to help this new member get off to a good start. Do you accept this responsibility and pledge to share your knowledge and experience with our new member so that he can immediately begin to benefit from the Toastmasters membership?
Yes.
All right. Now, to the new member. Membership in this club and in Toastmasters International is a privilege that carries with it many rewards. Yet it also places certain obligations upon you. We are a group of people brought together to do things we could not accomplish alone. Our collective obligation is to grow and improve ourselves and to share our knowledge and experience with fellow members in a spirit of enjoyment. This means you must work diligently towards your own self-development, evaluate others' speeches in a spirit of support and sharing, assist the club in reaching its goals, remain positive, and keep a smile on your face. We ask you, our new member, to dedicate yourselves to personal growth, share this great gift with your fellow members, and to help keep this Toastmasters Club strong and dynamic. Please face your fellow members and affirm your membership by repeating the following words. So Toastmaster Gayan, please repeat after me. I, Toastmaster Gayan Niroshan, in the presence of my fellow members of the Horizon Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment, to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program, to participate actively in club activities, to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner, to build open, friendly relationship with my fellow members, and to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters. Would all club members please stand and repeat your club's pledge to this new member? We, the members of Horizon Toastmasters Club, pledge to support
Horizon Toastmasters Club.
Masters Club.
Pledge to support
Pledge to support.
Pledge to support
you in your quest
you in your
quest
for self-development,
for self-development,
to provide you with positive,
to provide you with positive,
helpful evaluations,
helpful evaluations,
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
positive
to
atmosphere,
give you opportunities to help others,
to give you opportunities to help others,
and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
And to
make
your
your
Toastmasters
membership a
journey
rewarding and fulfilling experience.
All right. That's about the induction. So welcome, Toastmaster Edgar, Toastmaster Gayan Niroshan. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Hey, Gayan. Woo!
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome to Horizon.
Welcome to the wonderful Horizon.
Sangeeta, you're muted.
Over to you, Mr. President.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for the introduction. And Toastmaster Gayan, welcome to the club. I guess now we have come to that champion of smiles, none other than Toastmaster, soon to be the TM, Ricky Chouadian. The stage is all yours, and you're the captain of this ship. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, friends, and guests. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and it's Christmas season once again. And in just a few days, we will be ending this year, and we're going to embrace and welcome the brand new year 2023. How about that?
Woo!
Well, we actually are celebrating a lot of occasions in our calendar, from our birthday, starting off, of course, with the New Year on January 1st, Valentine's Day, maybe Holy Week, And there are a lot of other celebrations in other religions, like Ramadan, for example, and this time, the Christmas season. But have you ever asked yourself what this season is all about? Like Ramadan, for those who are celebrating Ramadan, for example, Toastmaster Eliza, you are celebrating Ramadan. We are all celebrating Ramadan. What for you is the essence of Ramadan? Why are we celebrating Ramadan?
Purity.
Purity. Okay.
This
What about-
Ramadan when I become a little bit of a good angel.
You are a good angel during Ramadan time. What about Toastmaster Hassan KG3, Umer? What for you is the essence or the reason why we celebrate Ramadan?
Ramadan is all about patience for me.
It's about patience, right? It's about trying to relieve the moment of those who are underprivileged. That's why we are fasting, right? We try to fast from morning, from sunrise to sunset, because we would like to experience, to feel how it is to be like those underprivileged people who don't have anything to eat. It's also a month of prayer and contemplation, reflecting in all of the things that we are doing. And of course, doing charitable works, doing good things for others. Now, this time, the whole world is celebrating the Christmas season. For some, it is the joyous celebration of all because, like behind me, I have this 6-foot tall, colorful, well-lit Christmas tree all the way from the USA, given by my brother. And this is the first time in about 2 decades that I have this celebration with a Christmas tree. And is Christmas all about a tree with lights and with glittering gold decoration? For some, it may be yes. For others, it will be a season with snow. For some, it will be a season of gift giving. But what exactly is the very reason why we are celebrating Christmas? For everyone's information, I have just read like an hour ago in Arab news that Saudi Arabia is celebrating Christmas with the rest of the world. Isn't it great? Isn't it amazing that a Muslim country is now embracing the culture of celebrating Christmas? Why? Maybe because they believe in the idea that Christmas is actually celebrated for a specific, special reason. And that is because of the birth of the Savior, Christ. So this is the day that we commemorate how a child Jesus has come to save the world, maybe to be with us, so that we can be all reminded, like, as a child, we can be pure. And this will not only be a day or a month of celebration, of gift giving, but also of thanksgiving, of showing more love and affection to each other. So that, my dear fellow Toastmasters and friends, the very essence and reason of celebrating this season. So I want all of you to remember that not only December is the month of celebrating love and charity and generosity, but let's make it a habit to be practiced every single day for the rest of the year. Is that right? Now, it is my greatest pleasure to be your Toastmaster of the day. And as the Toastmaster of the day, I would like to inform everyone that I will be the Santa Claus of tonight in the meeting, where I will be leading the team with an agenda for tonight. And I would like to inform everyone that our meeting is divided into 2 parts, the business session and the educational session. Now, for the educational session, it is further subdivided into 3 parts: the prepared speech or better speaking session, the table topics or the better thinking session, and the evaluation, the heart and soul or the better listening part of our meeting. So I will not be conducting this all alone by myself. I will be supported and helped by my elves, who will be performing such important roles for this evening. But before I proceed, may I ask our Vice President Education for any changes in our agenda, Toastmaster Hassan? So I believe that
Yes.
everyone is here except for the Fund Master. So shall we carry on
Yes.
with everyone? Is the accountant is still Toastmaster Gayan, or will it be Toastmaster Sangeeta?
Just wanted to confirm from Toastmaster Gayan because he has communicated to me that he needs to leave early. So if he confirms on taking on the role,
Can you do the role, Toastmaster Gayan, or shall we give it to someone else?
Yeah, please do excuse me. I have to leave a bit early, so if you don't mind.
Okay, so Sangeeta it is.
So Sangeeta,
Yeah.
Toastmaster Sangeeta will be our counter, and for the Fun Master, it will be Toastmaster Ilios.
And
What
we don't
about
have a
timer?
vote counter.
Yeah,
Timer
vote.
would be Mishael, and vote counter we don't have as of now.
Can we give that also to Toastmaster Sangeeta? Is that okay? Vote counter
If
and
she
a
accepts,
counter.
yes.
Furkan will do the timer, as he always does. That's why he joins.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
let us
she
give
can
the
be the
timer's role to Toastmaster Furkan and the vote counter to Toastmaster Mashael. Is that okay?
Okay.
Well, now that's settled. So to begin with, I would like to call on someone to explain further the role or the theme of the night. And that will be our thought master, who is an engineer and a product manager. Let's all give it up for Toastmaster Omer Maksud.
Thank you, Toastmaster, that is Mr. Ricky Julian. Good evening, good morning, everyone. And as you know that we are on the verge to enter the new year. So I would like to start, or I would like to give you, I would say, a formula which I learned to stay positive in a negative environment. And when we talk about staying positive, so it comes to all that how you set your goals. So what I have learned is that there is a formula, and it's an acronym which is called CACR, where C stands for commit. So for you have to be committed to the goal, and you have to be committed to the process, and you have to make sure that you are persistent and you persevere throughout the way. The second thing is which is A, which stands for actionable steps. So all what you have to do is to set your goals in a way that you chunk down your goals into actionable steps. The lesser they are, the better it is for you. The second C stands for changes, because when you set the goals and you go through the process to achieve those goals, so there are influences, and these influences are both internal and external. So you have to maneuver your way to the destiny. So you have to make sure that you are not distorted, you are not disturbed or influenced with all those internal and external influences. And the R stands for reward, because you have to make sure that you reward yourself in the end, because your mind is going to say, what the heck you have been doing if there is no reward. So you have to make sure you are rewarding yourself in the end. So just remember this formula to stay positive in the new fiscal year. And it's called the CACR, where C stands for commit, A stands for actionable steps, C stands for changes, and R stands for reward. Back to Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much for that positivity, Toastmaster Omer. Well, another important role that I believe is one of the most important in a Toastmasters meeting is that of the language evaluator. And tonight, to perform that very important role, is someone who is a Filipino by heart and is an antagonist of the anonymous judges. Let us all welcome our president, distinguished Toastmaster Abdel Fattah Inayel. Sorry, grammarian.
Thank you, Ricky Maraming Salamat. Okay, being your grammarian, I'm going to share my screen and share the post of the grammarian so that you can see it. And it is very simple and etc. The word of the day is positivity, meaning the tendency or practice to be positive or optimistic in life. Synonyms: zeal, confidence, eagerness, willingness, compliance. And as an example, I am welcoming 2023 with my usual positivity, smiles, and eagerness to continue helping others. Antonyms: negativity, adversity, antagonism, and distrust. So please use the word of the day as much as you can. Already, I already recorded 2 usages by one particular person I will not name right now. The second part is to listen to the good usage. Now, a lot of people write, good. I'm very selective when it comes to good usage. Not lazy, selective. Okay, and back to you, Toastmaster. There you are.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Abdul Fattah. So let's all be careful with our grammar and make use of the word of the day, positivity, in all of our speeches. Now, one of the important parts also, or role that we usually try to neglect at times, is that of the accounter. And tonight, we are delighted to have an accounter in the person of someone who has a brilliant personality and a golden voice. Let us all give it up for Toastmaster Sangeeta Bhattacharya.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Ricky. As and ums are the most difficult one. And this role is the most difficult one to play. And I'm the last one to take this because I make so many as and ums. And I know today I'm going to be the highest on that. So anybody would like to beat me? Well, here I'm going to be keeping a note on as and ums. And all the filler words, because that actually comes in between your as you speak, and it gives you a lot of stop and go effect. So we are here to help you to control that, and for that I will be taking a note on how many as and ums you've used. Just a little bit of trick: whenever you are at a loss of words, give a pause so that you don't fill it up with as and ums. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sangeeta. I hope that you will be finding the next champion in the counts of us and ums. Meanwhile, I would like to call on our next role player, and she happens to be one of those natural humorous speakers in the person of Toastmaster Mashael Al-Muraihel for her role as a vote counter.
Hello, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. My role as a vote counter, I will collect the votes after each speeches or part of the speeches, and I will share them upon request. Back to you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mashael, and I want to wish you luck in the upcoming contest. Now, in every speech that we have, or in any performance we have, in all of our meetings, one of the most important things we have to consider is the feedback. And here tonight, we have someone who will be monitoring us all the way from beginning to end. And that is someone who is a champion speaker and an engineer by profession who reached SATAC 2022 in the district level. Let us all welcome our general evaluator, Toastmaster Haris Asidera.
Thank you so much to our Toastmaster of the Day. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to Horizon Toastmasters Club, club number 1097255, Area 31, Division F, District 79. Tonight, I am your general evaluator. And as your general evaluator, it is my task to ensure that we are following the Toastmasters international standards, as well as we are going to have fun along the way. And as such, I have been observing each and every one from the start of the meeting up until this very moment. And I can assure you, I am truly in awe because most of the people here are always smiling, and their roles, whenever they speak their roles, it is personalized and unconventional, which is truly a sign of a remarkable educational program and a remarkable club that is Horizon Toastmasters family. I have a team later on, and you will see them along the way. I have a roster of evaluators which will help us provide feedback. And as we proceed even further, we're going to provide you with rich feedback that you can take away after this meeting. After which, when Toastmaster of the Day call me, I'll be giving the report of the evaluators together with my general evaluation. Over to you, Toastmaster Ricky.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Harris, for that very detailed and reasonable explanation of your role as a general evaluator. Well, tonight we're so lucky to have one very special guest, a friend, and of course, I consider him already a family of Horizon Toastmasters Club. And he is one of those supportive members of Toastmasters in District 79. And he will be performing the task or the role of timer for this evening. And he's none other than Toastmaster Furkan. So Toastmaster Furkan will just inform us of the timing through the chat, I believe. So we will now move on to our next role player. So to lighten up our Christmas evening, I would like to call on someone very special, another member already of the Horizon family, as he's a regular guest. And he is joining us all the way from Indonesia, a stand-up comedian and a dubber. Let us all give it up for our fun master for this evening, Toastmaster Ilios Theophilus.
Hello, hello everyone. Can you hear me? Sound check.
Sound check.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Can you see me?
Sound check also.
Video check. Okay, done. So I will just do the regular, right? It is the protocol to perform. Wait, where is it? Okay. My name is Ilios Theophilus. My teachers called me Ilios. My Toastmaster friends called me Theo. And my parents called me Disappointment. A lot of people are afraid of hates. Not me. I'm afraid of wits. Well, I just have a friend that called me fat, but he has some great way to say it. When I had my birthday, he said to me, WUATB. Wish you a thin body. You know, people make jokes about having a thin body, but you never hear thin-bodied people making jokes about ways to have a fat, obese, slovenly body, just in case one of the 7.6 billion people desire that. My dad said this, don't follow your dreams unless it is achieved. Me, little me, thanks, Dad. Wait, what? What he said? I'm a magician. I can make my motorcycle vanish into thin air by missing 3 payments. Do you know the world's greatest magician? It is the bank. The bank will make your asset vanish if you cannot pay for the installments. Being in a relationship is easy when you have got the right girl and know the secret. Well, I know the secret. As for having the right girl, my girlfriend disappeared once my bank account got to 0. When I got my inheritance and was rewarded nicely, she reappeared. She is a great magician's assistant. My friends invited me to their wedding party. I invited them back to my birthday party. I have dated my girlfriend for long years. It was a time I do a thing. I got on a single knee and pulled out a box. My girlfriend thought she will get a new collection of bride's dress soon. I proposed that we broke up. The next week, I was on a cafe writing a letter of love to my new girlfriend. But I saw the worst letter of the alphabet, the X. I was thinking, what should I do next? I took her back because I felt bad, or should I move on with my new girlfriend? Then I decided to phone a friend to ask his opinion about this 50-50 chance. And yes, that's all from me. Back to you, Ricky. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that instant comedian for the night, Toastmaster Elias Theophilus. You never fail to amaze us and entertain with your humor. And that concludes the first part of our educational session. We will be now moving on to our prepared speech session. And tonight we are privileged to be listening and witnessing our sole speaker in the presence of Toastmaster Muhammad Hassan, who will be performing his speech on Dynamic Leadership Level 4 speech number 3, which is about public relations strategies. But before we listen to his speech, I would like to call on his evaluator to give us the objectives of the speech. Now let's all welcome our unicorn goddess, Toastmaster Lada Lisniak.
Hello, my fellow Toast gods and goddesses. So I have the honor. First of all, Merry Christmas, everybody. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. I have the honor to be our beautiful Hassan's evaluator. And what he's going to be doing is he's going to be sharing some aspect of his public relations strategy. So that is what he's going to be doing. And I'm excited to hear it. Viral therapy. We'll see. Okay. Oh, I introduce him, right? Okay, yes? Aha. So now we're going to have our beautiful Hassan, who's ready and waiting. Hassan, viral therapy, Hassan, the virtual lectern is yours.
For the sake of our
Am I
timer,
audible?
the timing is 5 minutes green, 6 minutes yellow, and 7 minutes red. Sorry.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to a Toastmasters meeting. What? What is Toastmaster? Are you going to a wedding to give a toast? What this platform is all about? Don't these questions sound too familiar? Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and respected guests. Don't you think Toastmaster is among few platforms which is a humongous content creator? But does it get enough traction? Well, I doubt it. There are clubs operating in the bubble and there is no proper exposure so far. Since public relation is to create and maintain a favorable image, inform target consumers about the benefits of Toastmaster, not enough is being done, at least on the club level. I got to know about this platform from a friend who was a Toastmaster, not through anywhere else. If we think about it, why do we need to inform people or make them aware about this platform? Is it to gain any monetary benefit or any other agenda at hand? No, right? In my opinion, the real and main objective is to familiarize masses with what this platform has to offer, and eventually serving people and helping them achieve their individual and career goals. Toastmaster is a platform which has the power to do all this. And the icing on the cake would be more members. So how would we reach out to general masses in the most effective and efficient manner? When I started dissecting the available literature for the PR strategies, I came across many. The first I came across was using press release to spread the word. Okay, how many of us do read newspaper on daily basis? I assume very few. The second one I came across was targeting local TV station and media outlets. Yes, this is a reasonable tool, but I believe there is a lack of a framework that is available to reach out to media outlets. The next one I found out was participating in community and industry events. Yes, it's a very powerful tool, and I have seen leaders following this. I believe a year back, DTM Samir Kamal had a community event in one of the mall in Riyadh, and it was very well received. And what I got to know from people, it was very fruitful. I have seen a few other leaders like Toastmaster Ricky Chuidian attending various community events, demonstrating his speaking skills, and eventually promoting this platform, which is Toastmaster. So yes, this is a very important tool. The next one I found out was taking advantage of a social media platform. And in my opinion, this is the most important one. Haven't you all seen the power of getting viral? Well, when Muhammad Qahtani, who won the world champion of public speaking, when his video rolled out, I watched that video even before I knew this platform existed. That video went viral. There is another video which I assume most of you have seen, which is basically a dance sequence by one band, which is Quick Style, on one of the song. Let me share that video if Toastmaster Sangeeta can share that video.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
Haven't you all seen this dance sequence somewhere? This group was unknown a year ago, but after this video, they were globally famous. And then they had this world tour and they had a lot of audience everywhere. Now, this is the power of social media, which we can tap effectively. I believe any of our content could go viral if properly shared, which will bring a lot of required traction to this platform. There are few other strategies as well, like partnering up with influencers. If the local influencers who have followers in thousands or even in lakhs, and they start attending our meetings, can you imagine the kind of traction we would get? It would boost up our platform. So this is one reasonable strategy. The last one that I came across was going as a guest speaker on podcasts. I haven't myself come across any podcast being done through this platform. Good speakers can be guests and they can demonstrate their skills with various podcasts. In fact, having a podcast of this platform will be a great impact on the PR campaign. To finish things off, we need to understand that there isn't a single magic formula for an effective PR campaign. It's important to create content that add value for the audience, either in the form of knowledge, learning, and entertainment. That value still has to be wrapped up in a dynamic, entertaining package, which can catch the viewer's attention so they don't get bored. So if we adopt the SMART approach, stands for specific goals, M, measurable or trackable goals, A for actionable, so that we can break down our goals, R for realistic goals, and T for time-based or time-bound. If we adopt this SMART strategy, we can formulate an amazing PR strategy for any club. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hassan, and thank you for enlightening us on some public relations strategies that we can apply as Toastmasters. And with that being said, I would like to call on our timer, Toastmaster Furkan, to please type in the chat box. Okay, so there it is, fellow Toastmasters. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hassan, and thank you so much, Toastmaster Furkan, for that very efficient work that you have done. And now, fellow Toastmasters, friends and guests, we will now be moving on to the second part of our educational session, which is the Thinking on Your Feet or Better Thinking session, also known as the Table Topic session. And to conduct this very interesting segment of our meeting, I would like to call on a sister, a princess, a double distinguished Toastmaster, and a Wonder Woman. And she is one of those few people who has reached such amazing heights in terms of growth in Toastmasters. Let us all give it up for distinguished Toastmaster, Princess Eliza Juliana Rocher. Juliana.
Thank you very much, our Toastmaster of the Day, our brother, and somebody that really impressed us with his international Mr. Ricky Chudian. Very great to be back here in my second home after a long time. So my work for today is I'm going to be a table topic master, and I believe that all of you know what is table topic master, where all of you need to answer few of my topics that I create in a short time, and to celebrate the reason for the seasons. So I hope I can crack all your brain, not only to stand on your feet, but crack your head while you are answering these topics. So you need to speak for 1 to 2 minutes, and our timer will give you 1 minute green, 1.5 yellow, and 2 minutes red. I hope that everyone get. I have a few questions that all of you can join and participate if we have a time. So let's go with the positivity and start with a crack. And let me call our first volunteer all the way from Indonesia, Ilyos.
Hello.
Ilyos, I have 10 topics. You choose 1 to 10.
Oh, I thought I should pick 10, yeah. 10.
Up to you.
10.
Okay, number 10.
10 then.
Listen carefully. This is about something that happened during the winter where you need to keep on umbrella. Okay? So your topic is you don't always need a plan and keep an umbrella. I will type for you. So you don't always need a plan and keep an umbrella.
Great question. Should I start now or you want to type it there so I can think again?
Wait, I type for you.
Yeah, please type because it is long. Okay, I start. You don't always need a plan and keep an umbrella. This is a great question by our dear princess here. And when we are speaking in table topic here, we don't have a plan. I just have a plan to volunteer myself. And I always keep an umbrella in table topics. It means that I have a certain structure that I have prepared for it. And to bring this umbrella everywhere is such a thing that not easy. Sometimes we forgot to bring our umbrella. And my suggestion is you have to keep an umbrella, especially in table topics. So I have this kind of topic. It is called prep. Yeah. So I know the point is I don't have a plan. So what should I do? And then my reasoning is, yes, I bring it up into table topics and they explain it. I make it a story. I bring it into reality in our to make it relevant. It is in Toastmaster family. And the other P is, yes, I want to make sure that I stand on about my point here. So my point is, yes, if you are doing a table topic, you don't need a plan, yes, of course, but you should have this umbrella. That umbrella can help you if you get hard question like this. This is like a snowy season for me right now from our from our princess Eliza, and I don't know what should I say, obviously. So I just make sure that I use this gesture to bring my umbrella. I bring it here, but you cannot see it. It is invisible umbrella. So yes, I don't have a plan to answer this question, but I always bring an umbrella. And yes, kudos to you, Eliza, because I cannot answer it. Back to you, DTM.
No, thank you very much, our brother. Don't worry. Whatever it is, even you don't have a plan, you still bring your umbrella. So at least you still can have an egg. And you look cute with your umbrella, even we cannot see your umbrella. And thank you for your answer. And next, can I have the second volunteer? I think everyone is running from my question.
Manish.
Hello, Toastmaster Munish. Okay,
Hello,
I have
how are
1 to 9. Do you want to choose which number?
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Your question is very easy and very short. When you have a dream, grab your food. When you have a dream, grab your food.
Grab your food.
Yeah, food.
Can you please repeat the question again? I have a dream. Grab your food.
Yeah, food. When you have a dream, grab your food.
Good evening, everybody. When I have a dream that I have to grab my food, I have a dream that I was hungry. I was ravenous. And it was a daydream that I was in a town where that day I had to have veg food, because the reason is on the day of Tuesday, we don't eat non-veg food. And in that town, only non-veg food was available, like chicken, fish, which I do not want to eat as per my religion. I was dead hungry since morning. I was thinking, I was daydreaming that I was having my vegetarian food like cheese, broccoli. I was sitting alone. I was thinking, how can I get this food? Then while cooking the story in my mind, I was daydreaming that somebody has come to me and they invited me in their home. That some Indian family, I was in Thailand. And they called me and I told them that this is the problem I have been facing over here since morning. I can't have non-veg food. And they told me, no need to worry. That lady was very nice to me. She told me that she can understand, that she knows that on the day of Tuesday, you Hindus don't eat non-veg food. So she cooked delicious, immensely sumptuous broccoli for me. And I was eating, I was enjoying my food. But I thought, what the hell is this? I'm daydreaming. I didn't get food. Only I was daydreaming. Over to the Toastmaster, please.
Thank you very much for your attempt, Toastmaster Munish. Actually, when I get this, quotes, actually, when you have a dream, grab your food. Many people is always have a dream, but they always want to fight for the dreams and they forget to eat. So that's why I just changed, grab your food. So whatever it is, thank you very much for the attempt. And next, can I have Lada? Lada.
Yes, you can have me. How would you like me?
Okay, 1 to 3, 5 to 9. Which number you want?
1, 2, 3, 5 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 5 to 9. I don't know. You pick it.
Okay, I give you 9.
I was thinking that too. Ah! I was thinking 9. Isn't that funny? That's so great.
Okay, this is your question.
Okay.
Keep your face always towards the sunshine and then forget to wear your glasses.
Say that again. Keep your face
Keep your
always.
face always toward the sunshine and don't forget to wear your sunglasses.
Okay, I like that one. Keep your face always toward the sunshine and don't forget to wear your sunglasses. Okay, so yes, keep your face always toward the sunshine. Now, in the physical way, I agree. Keep your face always toward the sunshine because what do we all need? Vitamin D, right? We all need vitamin D. So please keep your face toward the sunshine because we all need that. And wear your sunglasses because the sun can ruin your eyes. That's a very practical thing, right? That's why you wear the sunglasses. That's what the first part of it is. But then what I think it is, keep your face toward the happiness. Keep your face toward the positivity, right? Always, 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 always. And I'm trying to figure out that don't forget to wear your sunglasses. Your sunglasses are protective. I guess for some people, right? You do need to protect yourself. I guess that would be boundaries. I'm not very good at boundaries. I don't think I'm a very good person at boundaries. So that's something that I can learn, and maybe someone here can actually teach me more about that because I'm not very good at boundaries. But I think, I think I am one that doesn't, what my personal opinion is, be positive, and the sunglasses, once in a while wear them. I don't really wear sunglasses, but I would probably just once you're in positivity, there's so much energy there. There's so much there. I don't even think you need your sunglasses. Maybe once in a while. You might get for the heck of it. But I personally, as a unicorn, I don't need sunglasses. I'm fine. I think, you know what? My question will be, can you all be my sunglasses? Can you protect me when I need protection? That's a good one. I like that. Who here is going to protect me? Can I get some protection? Give me some hands up. See, I have you guys. You are my protection. I love it. Yes, because one for all and all for one. Always and forever. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Back to you, my beautiful toast table topic goddess of the evening.
Thank you very much, my unicorn Lady Gaga. Okay, right. For everyone, don't forget that you need to keep your positivity alive, and whatever it is, still you need the protection. Even if sunglasses, your friend, or whatever, and whatever it is, be humble. Don't always fight with the sunshine when you look at the sunshine. So that's the story when I read from the book. So next, can I have everybody run away? So I don't know who should I arrow? Yeah. Okay, Mr. President. Can I choose for you?
No.
Number 1. You want number one?
Mhm.
Okay, your question is, last Christmas, I give you my credit card. Last Christmas, I give you my credit card.
You made a big mistake. You gave me your credit card. Did you check your bank account? You made a big mistake, Eliza. Last Christmas, Eliza gave me her credit card. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? She had a limit of $100,000. And I've been nice because she's been nice to me. So I didn't spend much. I left her something. I spent $999 and I left her $1. Isn't that funny, brother? So, sincerely speaking, in reasons for the season, which is our theme, we don't hold on. We spend. We buy gifts for the kids. The husband buy gifts for the wife. The wife buy gifts for the husband, and so on and so forth. And of course, as we sometimes, we don't have enough cash to do all these things, to keep ourselves happy, we use the credit card. And we put ourselves in trouble. However, it doesn't matter because it made everybody happy. So thank you, Eliza, for giving me your credit card because it made me happy. It made my family happy. It made me this monkey happy. I bought him bananas. I bought gifts for my kids. And I bought myself a lovely watch, as you can see right now. I'm sorry if I have left you only $1 in the credit card, but you made a mistake and that's not my fault. Never, ever, ladies and gentlemen, the advice, and this is serious. My credit card has almost reached its limits and I regret actually having it. Credit card is the worst thing you can ever have, particularly if you cannot control yourself. So keep your credit card, Eliza. Don't give it to anybody. And thank you for giving it to me. And I did not spend $999. I only spent $10. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. So can I sing now? But the very next day, I thought that you are going to use for the good or benefit of the Toastmaster around the world.
No.
Okay, thank you very much. So remember, everyone, don't ever give your credit card to anyone. Just say like, just give your heart to the person that won't break your heart. Same like your credit card. So next, who else? Ricky, can I have you?
All right. I thought it's over.
Oh, it's over.
No, it's
Okay.
okay. It's
I
okay.
think
It's
the
okay.
time is finished, right? Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, well, my time is over. So very happy to be your Toastmaster of the, table topic master today, and looking forward to be your table topic monster next time. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much for your credit card, distinguished Toastmaster Princess Eliza. I'm looking forward to getting one of your credit cards very soon. Inshallah, I will visit you there. And there you have it, fellow Toastmasters and friends. And Timer's report will be in our chat box from courtesy of Toastmaster Furkan. Do we have it? Yeah, I think Toastmaster Furkan is already sent all the time for each of the speakers through the chat box. So let's all check that out. And later on, we will be voting for our best table topic speakers. Meanwhile, we will now move on to the last part of our program or meeting, which is the Better Listening segment. And to lead that evaluation session, let us all welcome once again our champion engineer, one of the best artists we have for making posters. Let's all welcome our GE Toastmaster Haris Asidera.
Thank you so much to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ricky Chuedian. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the general evaluation segment of the meeting. In our evaluation, the time will be 2 to 3 minutes, 2 minutes green, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The amber signal will be shown, and at 3 minutes onwards, the red signal will be shown. And in any evaluation, we should always be constructive. We should always build up the speaker that we are evaluating, and we should always be honest in our feedback. Honest to goodness that we are helping him or her in achieving the goals of his or her project. All right. Can we give a candy to the child? Or probably somebody to help me out with.
I gave him a lollipop already.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ricky. I know the children love sweets, so definitely the child will enjoy that. And in our evaluation, let us stick to the agenda, to the objectives of the speaker, as well as to the general theme of the table topics when we are evaluating them. With no further ado, let me welcome our first evaluator. To evaluate Toastmaster Muhammad Hassan, please help me welcome on our virtual stage the gorgeous unicorn that I have ever seen, Toastmaster Lada Lishnak.
Hey, hello. Wait, but am I the only unicorn you've ever seen?
Yes, definitely. You're the only unicorn
Oh,
I've seen in the virtual realm of Toastmasters.
so I'm the most beautiful. Okay, sounds good. Okay. All right. Hey, Hassan, I need to see you if I talk to you. Hello, hello. Hassan.
I'm here, Lada.
Oh,
He has an emergency.
oh, are you? Oh, you're driving. Oh, okay, good. All right, I can do that. All right, here we go. Okay, my dearest Hassan, you have improved. Wait, where are you? I don't see you. Oh, you're in the dark. You have improved in terms of as a speaker. Nice, nice, nice. I love it. You were calm. You were well spoken. Really, I see the growth. So I thought that was fantastic. I really, really love that. But I'm going to give you some pointers to, it was a good speech, but the only thing it needed, and I know you're very capable of this, is some humor. You really needed some humor. That would make it to the next level. So, and I'll give you some pointers and some other pointers as well. In the beginning, you went from one side to the other. I can't stand that. For me, that it's kind of weird, and I see half your face. So why not make it funny? Why not be a man on this side and a woman on this side? And you can have a high voice and put on a hijab or something. It's just funny. It'd be kind of fun. It would make it. I'm like, what? He's being funny, and I'd be like, oh, that's great. Okay, got it. So you totally got my attention if you did something like that. Then, and then you were good. Then you went into, okay, we need some more. We need to let other people know about Toastmasters and how can we do it. And then you went into your scroll, as I call it. Now that scroll could have been it was there, obviously, right? It could have been like a really long scroll, like they have those long, because it'd be funny, like really, really long, like they have it, like, I don't know, like Father Time or something, just to be funny. It doesn't have to, it's just the point of it. It's just to be funny. And then you went into all your different things, which was good. And then you kind of focused on viral. I guess it was viral therapy. It's funny. When I first saw this thing, I thought you were going to talk about COVID and viral therapy, but it wasn't. But it was, you named all the things, and then you focused, which I like. You focused on the viral therapy with the dance thing. It was great, except why didn't you dance? Why didn't you make us dance? That was like, hello. Okay, so we need to dance. I have no idea who that was, by the way. I didn't get who that was. Then you said partying with influencers. Good. Give me some influencers. I probably won't know any of these names, but you guys probably will. And then the guest speaker in the podcast. Do you mean like a Toastmaster podcast? Is that what you meant? Yes? Oh, okay. All right. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I've never seen that as well. I've been on a lot of podcasts. Always talk about Toastmasters. I always do. And then it was nice. You wrapped it up with the AART, which I like, action, realistic goal, and time-based. Good, except you needed to give us, all of us, a goal. Propose a goal. What would that goal be? Maybe we should make a video. Horizon should make a video that can go viral. we can dance, we can do something. There's so many possibilities. So suggest something. Give us like something that we could say, okay, cool. Now we can do this, whatever it is. Who here would love to do a dance viral video? Come on, hands up. Anybody? I would. You all would. We're all funny, okay? But overall, Hassan, improvement, improvement, improvement. You're an awesome speaker. I see it. You're full of confidence. You're good job. Really, seriously. I see the improvement and the growth from when I first met you. Okay. Back to our beautiful GE of the day, Mr. Harris.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lada. That is one good way of evaluating our target speaker. It is unconventional. You can see the character of the unicorn shining through, and she really focused on the good traits of our speaker, which is growth. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lada, for that wonderful evaluation. Great job as well, Toastmaster Hassan. And make sure to have all the comments and the suggestions, realistic suggestions of Toastmaster Lada on your next speech. And if you can also provide Toastmaster Lada a written evaluation and send it to our Vice President for Education so that Toastmaster Hassan can also upload it in his base camp so that he can always browse it through in his base camp. Great job, the both of you. Our next evaluator is a friend of mine, a DTM, and a great evaluator himself. I always seek advice whenever I'm joining speech competitions, and especially during the speech evaluation or evaluation speech contest. Ladies and gentlemen, to evaluate our table topic speakers, please help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster R.D. Flores.
Thank you, RGE. Toastmaster Harris, yes, he's indeed a good friend of mine. Fellow Toastmasters, table topic session, table topic master. Good evening, DTM Eliza. I'd like to congratulate you for getting out of the box. Those quotes which you twisted and inserted humor really changed the feel and vibe of this meeting, inserting a lot of positivity for everybody who answered your questions. Let me start with Elios. It's about the umbrella. You don't always need a plan and keep an umbrella. Elios, you answer that you don't usually need a plan, but like the table topics, answering the table topics a question, you don't easily answer questions because it's instantaneous. The question is given to you impromptu, and you said that you don't need an umbrella, and at the end you said you need an umbrella. Make up your mind, Elios. But nevertheless, you made it so fun and appeared that the question was easy. By the way, guys, the umbrella is like a metaphor that protects all of us from uncertainties. And what better way to prepare than having a plan in every aspects of our life? Thank you, Elios. Munish, when you have a dream, you've got to get your food or grab your food. This is a twist from the original quote of Carl Burnett, which is, when you have a dream, you've got to grab it and never let it go. Manish, what a wonderful storytelling when you vividly described how your food was like. It was sumptuous, it was crispy, it was delicious. And throughout your storytelling, I thought it was real. And then little did I realize that you were daydreaming. And it was connected to the quote of Eliza that gave you, very wonderfully said, smartly answered. Congratulations, Manish. Lada, keep your face always towards the sunshine and don't forget to wear your sunglasses. Perfectly answered, Lada. I had the same answer in my mind. And when you were giving your answer about the sunshine, yes, indeed. We all need positivities in our life. We easily get distracted with the chaos, the pandemic, and every problem that we face every day. And you just have to focus and wear your sunglasses because you never know. Even in the darkest moment, the sun will always shine. There will always be a rainbow at the end of the tunnel, and there's always hope. And this gives us hope to keep us positive. And thank you, Lada, for that positivity. Abdul Fatah, last Christmas, I gave you my credit card. You know, DTM Fatah, what really hooked me to your answer was that laugh. You were like the Santa Claus that every child was waiting for. And that smile was so contagious, even though you didn't start your story yet. I was laughing with you because that laugh was contagious. You were very clear on saying that during this season, which is the reason for giving, we don't hold back. We give generously to our loved ones. And you said that give, give, give. But at the end, you have a takeaway lesson that never, ever get the credit card. That's the worst thing that you could have, because a credit card would put you in great debt, especially when you're out of control. Overall, fellow Toastmasters, all of you had shared those wonderful stories of positivity, giving your lessons in life. And DTM Eliza, thank you for putting humor to those quotes. Wonderfully done. We always think on our feet. We listen carefully. We organize our speeches, and we eventually deliver. And this is the beauty of table topics. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, DTM RD Flores, for that wonderful evaluation. It is truly sweet and simple and direct to the point. What a wonderful evaluator you are. Thank you so much, DTM RD. And to our wonderful table topic speakers, kudos on you. 2 thumbs up for a great impromptu speeches. Also to our table topics master. I like the kind of twist that you give us. It's very short, simple, and very easy to understand. It really brought out the best of our table topic speakers. Congratulations, DP and Eliza. And there you have it, our evaluators for tonight, Toastmaster Lada and Distinguished Toastmaster RD Flores. And we have Toastmaster RD's time, 4 minutes and 7 seconds, while Toastmaster Lada's time is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Kindly cast your vote. Oh, I believe this Distinguished Toastmaster RD Flores is overtime, isn't it? Is that right? Yes, he is overtime. So our best evaluator for the night is Toastmaster Lada, our unicorn. And you also have to cast your vote amongst our table topic speakers, Toastmaster Elios, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Toastmaster Munish, 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Toastmaster Lada, 2 minutes and 6 seconds. And BTM Feta, 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Kindly cast your votes to our vote counter. As your general evaluator, I'm going to evaluate in a little while. However, let me first spread the positivity of our meeting leaders report. As you all know, evaluation is one of the core competencies of Toastmasters International, and it is truly our bread and butter. So at this juncture, may I call our meeting leaders for their report, starting with our grammarian and word master, Distinguished Toastmaster Peta.
Thank you. It's been an easy meeting. You know, you spoke very plain language, very simple language, so easy that it's difficult to catch something which is really exciting. However, I managed to get a couple of things here. Although Muhammad Hassan, I think, is not here, he had to run for an emergency. But this is what I got from his speech. Humongous content creator. The icing on the cake will bring more members. Verbal boost, great impact, and smart approach. For the table topic, I only managed to get one from Lada, which says, can you be all my sunglasses, my protection, moi, moi, moi. I like the moi, moi, moi part of it. From the evaluation, I got the word, which we don't hear quite often from Harris, unconventional. And from RD, getting out of the box, change the, I like my handwriting, and the vibe. Yeah, change the feel and the vibe, vividly describe, and moment in the sun, something like the, when in the darkest moment, the sun will shine. I mean, my handwriting is terrible, isn't it? I better go back to school. Anyway, as far as the words are concerned, we've got Harris used it once, like, the last minute. Lada, no, sorry, Eliza used it twice, and she is together with Omer. And the winners who used it 3 times are tied, Lada and Ardi. They have used it 3 times and they are tied. There you are. And I think the only thing which sort of could be done better is when instead of saying assume, we say assume. Not assume, but we say assume. Okay. Other than that, everybody did a great job. Thank you so much. And it's an easy job to be a grammarian. All you have to do, listen, focus, and it's painful. Okay, back to you.
Thank you so much, Tita Evita, and I always miss your buddy on your is that your left side? Yes, I miss that guy, and also of course I also miss you. And
Thank you.
who would have thought that I will be seeing you here in Horizon?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful report, Tita Evita. Now let's proceed to our counter. Our counter is none other than Toastmaster Sangeeta Bhattacharya.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. Today's our counter report comes in with with well, it's really wonderful to see this reason for season theme with very few usage of ahs and ums. Of course, Eliza says, mua, 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 mua has so many ahs, but that is positivity. That's ahs with positivity. So far, I say that the report has had very few minor here ahs and ums, which is probably, we can, call it negligible. So overall, today's meeting had a wonderful report from my side. I think I've made the most number of ahs and ums. So over to you, General Revalger. Thank you.
With your wonderful smile and
Yes.
your
Yes, President.
yes, Tita Evita.
Yeah, I always have the knack of counting the ahs and ums of the R counter. She said twice ah, because the R counter thinks he will never be counted, but I count them. Thank you. That's all.
Yeah.
No stones left unturned when you have Tita Evita as your president and your Mayan. Thank you so much to our meeting leader, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Always carry on with that wonderful smile. Yes, even though we are counting our clutch words and filler words, with that wonderful smile, people will feel comfortable. Even though somebody is counting our clutch words, they will still feel comfortable and they will feel empowered when you give them the numbers after your report. Thank you so much for your diligence. At this juncture, I would like to ask our timer to give the report, and I can see that he has written down the report. As you know, let me first go back to our speaker. Our speaker consumed 8 minutes and 33 seconds. And then you have heard a while ago our table topics and evaluation. Right? I believe our timer will not be able to open his microphone. Is that right? All right, our report is already here. There you have it. And later on, we'll be hearing our vote counter while our presiding officer calls for the winners of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful night for me, not because I have been invited to Horizon, but because I have seen the caliber of the Toastmasters in Horizon. I don't know why whenever Toastmaster Vicky or Toastmaster RD invites me, I have some other obligations. But tonight, I made sure that I will attend and I will learn from this club. And indeed, it was a nice decision. It was a wise decision to make because I have learned a lot from you guys. Number one, I learned that we can always show our personality. Learn to show our character whenever we are doing our roles. It's not just about the scripts, it's not just about the lines that we memorize during evaluation and meeting leader roles, but it's about personalizing it. And I have learned that number one thing here in Horizon Toastmasters Club. The second thing is that whenever you are evaluating, you should not be afraid to show emotions. I am so fond of scripts that I forget to show my personality. That's why most of the people are afraid of evaluation. But tonight, I have enjoyed evaluation much even further than I have ever imagined. Why? Because it is unconventional. It is not the scripted ones. It is not the ones that follows a specific steps. It is truly personalized. I will always say that. And third thing that I have enjoyed and observed during the meeting is that we are on time. We started on time and we will end on time. And I am a big fan of time is gold. Time is precious. We cannot take it away when it is wasted. So kudos to each and everyone, to our segment hosts, to our meeting leaders, to our speakers. You did well and participate in tonight's meeting, making it a great, fun way of positivity and learnings in just one night. This has been your general evaluator. Truly, it's an honor, and I'm grateful for the invitation, DTM RD, and returning the control of the virtual lectern to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ricky Traya.
Thank you so much, our General Evaluator Toastmaster Harry Sasedera. It's such a pleasure to have you here at Horizon Toastmasters Club. Indeed, a home of champions and guest champions, and hopefully soon to be another member champion. Thank you for such wonderful, heartwarming words. And I believe that those are enough for us to have the feel of the reason for the season of inviting you here to our meeting tonight. And it's such an amazing experience to have everyone else back in each other's arms tonight in this meeting. Distinguished Toastmaster Eliza and Gita, of course, Lada, and all our friends and guests, Ilias, Carla, Gail, Furkan, Munish, and of course, Toastmaster Harris. It's such a pleasure to have you and hope to have you again in the near future in our upcoming meetings. Now, it's always something that we should always remember whenever we are doing anything or we are celebrating something, to always know what is the reason behind doing such things. And this time, as I have mentioned earlier, as we celebrate the Christmas season, the holiday season wherein we are contemplating and reflecting on all of the good things that we have done all throughout the year. Is Santa going to come and bring us our presents? Well, it's up for you to find out, hopefully on New Year's Eve, and make such promises that we hope to keep in the coming year, be it losing some weight or maybe gaining some weight or gaining more friends, gaining more knowledge and winning in the upcoming Toastmasters annual conferences. Now, this has been your Toastmaster of the day. And before I hand over the virtual podium to our president, I would like to call on our vote counter for the announcement of winner or winners for our speeches.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. I only received the votes for table topic speaker, and DTM Abdel Fattah is the winner.
Congratulations, distinguished Toastmaster Abdel Fattah Enayel, our best table topic speaker for the night. Now, we have already announced earlier that since distinguished Toastmaster RD is disqualified for voting in the Best Evaluator, our winner for Best Evaluator is none other than our unicorn goddess, Toastmaster Lada Lisnia.
But I share my mantle with Artie.
Sure.
Rock.
Sure. Thank you so much for your generosity. And that's what this season is all about. And our best prepared speaker for tonight, being the lone speaker of this evening, is none other than Toastmaster Muhammad Hassan. Congratulations to all of you. And we have our best general evaluator, Toastmaster Harris. Thank you so much for such a wonderful job. And now I hand back over the virtual podium to our president, distinguished Toastmaster Abdel Fattah Enayel.
Wow. You know, when I said at the beginning, this is going to be a special meeting, not because it's the last meeting of the year, but because the captain of the ship also is an awesome person. You see him everywhere, and wherever he is, he spreads energy and positivity, although it's not going to be counted by the grammarian, but it doesn't matter. I'm using it. It was a great job. Thank you. Please give him a good hand of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the great way he actually handled this meeting and brought the ship to safety. Now, more important, what I'm going to say is what our guests are going to say. And I would like to start with the guests who actually came a little bit later and didn't have the opportunity to introduce themselves, so they can introduce themselves and tell us at the same time what did they think of the meeting. And I would like to start with Gail Roberts. Gail Roberts, if you may, please tell us who you are and what did you think of the meeting today? Okay, there
Thank
you
you
are.
so very much for inviting me into your halls to stay. My name is Toastmaster Gail Roberts, and I'm from Nassau, Bahamas. I saw your flyer, I think it was on Facebook, and I joined your group and visit as often as I can. Thank you for having me. Great meeting. I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you so much. And I'm sure in Bahamas at the moment, maybe the weather a little bit warmer than here. It's really nice to have you. Thank you. Another person, the Carla Isaacs, because she wasn't introduced. So would you please introduce yourself and tell us what did you think of the meeting? Carla Isaacs. Go ahead, please. Stage is yours, Carla. All right, Carla once, Carla twice, and Carla 3 times. Done. And now I will go to Munish Gupta. Tell us, what did you think of the meeting, Munish? Munish Gupta once, Munish Gupta twice, Munish Gupta 3 times. Gone. Let's see, of course, our regular guest, Elios, always we welcome your opinion on the meeting.
Hello, everybody. It's good to see you all here. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. This is a great meeting to end the year with a blast, I would like to say it. And yes, it is freezing here in my moment. It is winter right here. See, and this is great because I see some familiar face, familiar voices, and some new faces that make this meeting is more merrier and wonderful as always. And it is my pleasure to serve as the fun master. Although it is impromptu, I think I have tried my best to entertain you all here to enjoy this New Year Eve, I would like to say it. Because I think we will meet again after this. So yes, see you and see you on 2023. Back to you.
Thank you, Elias. Thank you so much. I don't know if Gail is hearing me, or Carla. Any one of you, Gail or Carla? Carla or Gail? Once, twice, 3 times. And of course, although he was our general.
I'm here. Gail is here.
Ah, I'm sorry, you spoke. Yeah.
Yes.
It's Carla. You're right, Gail. You're right. It's Carla, actually, who didn't have the chance to speak. And since our general evaluator is still our guest, regardless of his opinion, and since he said he cannot hide his feelings, and so tell us your opinion about the meeting, apart from being a general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Pita, and it's a delight to join your meeting. So please continue to spread the quality of this kind of meeting, the fun that each and everyone should be experiencing. Please continue that and continue to spend the time wisely. That's all from me.
Thank you so much. And everybody is putting actually hats and glasses and whatever. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great meeting. It's always a pleasure to be here. And I feel sorry for our VPE who had to leave at last minute. There was an emergency in a hospital of one of his friends, apparently. So we wish him all the best of luck and wish his friend all the best of luck. He kept his computer on, but obviously he had to drive away. I think other than that, we did a great job. We're going to finish meeting on time. If you would like to socialize, please go ahead. I'm the host. I'm the Zoom master. It's my Zoom. So if I decide to close it, everybody will disappear in thin air, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so we'll see you next year in 2023. Wishing everybody a happy new year. And it's like a beginning, ending, and beginning at the same time. So meeting close.
Let's take a picture.
Let's take a crazy picture. Everyone put a filter on, put something on, something crazy. Furkan, go put something crazy on. And
Happy
Sangeeta,
New
come
Year,
back.
everybody. Happy New
Sangeeta.
Year.
Oh,
Thank
come
you
back,
so much,
Sangeeta.
Furkan.
Thanks, Gail.
Thank you, Furkan. Thank you, Furkan.
Ready?
Thank you.
Sangeeta, put something on, filter something. Do
Where's
something.
Umer? Ah, Umer is there.
Umer!
Carla,
Get your
Gail.
kid in. Get your kid in. Bring your kid in. Tell him to come in.
Yes.
All right.
Snowflakes
Bring your
here.
kid. Ready?
1, 2, go.
Okay, now that was the first one. Now get even crazier. I want to see crazy faces. Do crazy things. Ready? Yeah, there you go. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, I think that was crazy. Is that crazy? I think that was crazy.
Ilios, what are you, snow? A snowflakes.
Yes, become a reindeer.
It's a snowflake.
Snowflakes here.
Wait. I didn't. Umar, come back. Umar, come back. Come back, Umar. Everyone yell, Umar. I need you to go like that again. I didn't get that. It was really funny.
1, 2.
Oh, get all your kids in there, Umar. Come on.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
No, give me like the hand thing. Go like this. Yeah.
Let's take off his
Eliza, do something.
because we come back.
I love
One more, Lada.
One more? Why? Okay.
One more.
Okay. But you got to go really crazy, people. This has got to be as crazy.
3, 2.
You gonna do something?
Count it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah.
I love my red polka dot ribbon.
You're wearing.
I'm cute, Ricky.
You're wearing Ukrainian
Si Harris,
colors.
ang cute na rabbit.
You're wearing Ukrainian colors, RD. I love it. Yellow and.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Kinda.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
everyone.
Thank you. Thank
Love
you
you
so